Hello. It's good to see you. Today, I took a little trip. I went on a little bit of an adventure. I went down to Florence, South Carolina, which is about 2.5 hours away from Greensboro, where I live. And I went to a store called Buc-ee's. It's the closest one to me. We don't have any Buc-ee's in North Carolina. But last year they opened a Buc-ee's in Florence, South Carolina. And several of you have mentioned in the comment section that I need to go check out Buc-ee's. Like, you really have to go see this place. So I went down to Buc-ee's today, and it was definitely an experience. It was unlike, it's a convenience store. It's unlike any convenience store I've ever seen. And you know, if you're like me, if you think of a convenience store, especially if you're on the East Coast, you might think of something like Sheetz, which is, you know, pretty good size. No, Buc-ee's is so much bigger than that. It is unreal. Now, coming up this week, I'm going to be doing 2 other videos on this channel of the walkthrough that I did in Buc-ee's. The walkthrough itself was over an hour. And I'm going to split it up into 2 videos. I'll do one whispered and one soft spoken. And I'm trying to be quiet today, but I'm so excited. I had so much fun. If you want to get a preliminary look at the outside of Buc-ee's and the gas pumps, I did post a video on my vlog channel about it today, and my initial impression of Buc-ee's. I talked about, like, after I did the walkthrough, I talked about what I thought of the place. It's crazy. I mean, it's like, wow. That's the only way I know to describe it. I walked in and I'm just walking around looking, going like, oh my God, this place is huge. It is enormous. It's a convenience store, but it is gigantic. And all the gas pumps, I know I sound crazy. All of the gas pumps, it was unreal how many gas pumps were in front of this place. And I know if you're thinking like TA or Love's, the truck stops, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. It is just incredible. I love excessive stuff, just crazy big over the top stuff. I just love it. And today we're going to be taking a look at the items that I purchased while I was there. Now, I did have lunch there because I was there for quite a while, and I had a very light breakfast. So I had their pulled pork sandwich and banana pudding, and it was really good. It was very yummy. I want to go back. I'm thinking I kind of want to make this like an annual thing, possibly, like go back once a year like we do to Bolanos. It never really changes much, but it's fun to walk through and show you everything. So those videos will be coming up later. Now, it's extremely crowded and extremely noisy in the store, and they play really loud music too. So it's not possible to do. I'm gonna have to remove the audio and record a voiceover for those videos because it's way too loud. It's just incredibly loud in there, and the loud music. But the cool thing about Buc-ee's is that they have so many different things. And I think everything I'm going to show you today, well, almost everything I'm going to show you, has the Buc-ee's logo on it. I have one of the plastic bags from the store, and here we have the Buc-ee's logo. This is the little beaver. Their mascot is a beaver. So this little guy is Buc-ee. And he is on pretty much everything in Buc-ee's. This happy little beaver. Everybody wants a happy beaver. And they definitely have one. So Buc-ee's started out in Texas. These stores started in Texas, and then they just kind of spread from there. And so they're kind of coming up the East Coast. I don't know if they're going to keep going or not, but it'd be really cool if they did. They have them in Texas, Alabama, I think Louisiana, and Georgia, I think has. I'm not sure, but it's kind of coming up this way. It'd be really cool if we got one here in North Carolina. That would be awesome. Okay, I'm going to show you the stuff I got. Now, most of the stuff I got is crinkly. Can't really do anything about that, but I always start with the crinkly stuff first. But most of it, honestly, most of it today is crinkly. I went a little nuts buying things. The first thing I have to show you, here's Buc-ee right up here. The name of the store is spelled thusly, Buc-ee-S. Buckies. Baked. These are baked cheesy curls with double cheese. So I'm thinking these are like cheese doodles, and they also have these in larger bags too. I just went ahead and got just a little bag to try it. It says that they're made with real cheese, and they have their own versions of a couple of different snack items. This is just one of them. Baked cheesy curls. And I haven't tried any of these, and I'm not going to open these to try them because I don't want any. I got into some of their mini cookies earlier this evening, and I don't want any more. I don't want to eat anything right now. So these are baked cheesy curls. And they also had cheese puffs, kind of like cheese doodles, where it's not like those, it's like the puffy ones, you know. They also had those, but I only got the baked cheesy curls because I didn't really want the baked cheesy puffs. So there's that. I have several different snacks. I have to show you the ultimate Buc-ee's snack though, and if you've been there, you probably know what I'm about to show you. Now, I was told about this on my vlog channel when I mentioned I was going to Buc-ee's, and I couldn't help but laugh at the name. It sounded gross. We have Buc-ee's beaver nuggets. People kept saying, you have to try the beaver nuggets. Now, I have like Beavis and Butthead live in my brain, so sometimes when I hear things, it makes me laugh because I have kind of a stupid sense of humor. So I'm going, anything that they call a beaver nugget, I'm really not interested in eating that. But these are beaver nuggets. They're made of brown sugar, cornmeal, corn syrup, vegetable oil, and a bunch of other oils like soybean oil, palm kernel oil, and a bunch of stuff I can't pronounce. So it's these little crunchy treats here called beaver nuggets, and these are all over the store. You can pick these up in multiple locations in the store, and these are the things that everybody has to get their beaver nuggets. They must be really good because a lot of people seem to really like them. I haven't tried them yet, but again, you can see the logo here with the little beaver, and then it says Buc-ee's under there. This label is incorporated into the bag. It's not a separate part. So these are beaver nuggets, and you can just look all over the back and see what they look like. They look like little fried shrimp. My first thought when I saw it was they look like little fried shrimp. So I did obtain a bag of beaver nuggets, and I don't think the bags come in any other size. And they have a lot of crumbs back here. I'm not really sure what those crumbs are, but we do have a delicious bag of beaver nuggets from Buc-ee's. In addition to those beaver nuggets, we also have these Buc-ee's beaver nuggets. Now these are flavored. These have a cinnamon sweet flavor to them, and I'm assuming that's different. I thought those beaver nuggets were sweet, but these say they are cinnamon sweet. Maybe the other ones are. I'm not really sure. Now I'm thinking maybe the other ones aren't. Well, let's see what the bag says. Sweet and sassy. I like the sound of that. Uniquely delicious, light and crispy corn puffs covered in a sweet and cinnamon spiced caramel coating. They're baked, not fried. It practically makes them a salad. They're baked, not fried. And so this is a 10-ounce bag of beaver nuggets, cinnamon sweet, and it does come in this opaque, kind of a burgundy colored bag. This is 10 ounces. Now, the other bag of beaver nuggets was 13 ounces. Established in 1982. And that's when they first opened in Texas, I believe. Another Buc-ee's snack would be Buckos. Buckos. These are snack rings. They're like Funyuns. But these Buckos are sweet heat barbecue. So it's going to have a barbecue flavor and a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of heat. And there's a little blurb back here about Buckos. Hey Bucko, looking for a snack ring that's bursting with flavor? Well, you've come to the right place. Packed with savory goodness and a colossal crunch. These little morsels will keep your mouth watering till the very last bite. Don't say we didn't warn ya. So I guess these are just, oh, like it has barbed wire going around it. So I think these are just kind of like Funyuns. But they have a sweet heat barbecue flavor to them. This bag is 2 ounces of sweet heat barbecue Bucko rings, little snack rings. And if that's not your thing, you can just get regular Buckos. Now, I love Funyuns, so I was kind of curious to try these. These are sweet onion, naturally and artificially flavored. Look at these little lovelies right here. Oh, we still have barbed wire going around it, you know, because it has like that cowboy theme to it. Buckos. And they have the exact same blurb on the back, this one. So I guess that applies to all the Buckos snack rings. This one is also 2 ounces, and it's just a sweet onion flavor. We don't have any barbecue. We don't have any heat, so they're not going to be spicy. They're just sweet onion flavored Buckos. Oh, little Beaver, I Swanee, he's all over that place. This Beaver is just everywhere. I love it. And we also have this. Look at this pretty bag. Buc-ee's Nuggies White Cheddar. So this is 5 ounces. And I don't know if these are made differently. They're not calling them beaver nuggets. They're calling them Buc-ee's Nuggies. So I wonder, they don't feel as heavy. But I do wonder if it's a different thing. But it does kind of look the same. Look at that. Let's see. There's a little blurb back here. These are described as rich and tasty. That sounds like a hot date. Rich and tasty. Craving a crunch with an incredible flavor-packed punch? Good news, we've got just the right snack for you. Buc-ee's Nuggies are sure to satisfy you and your hunger. Baked with quality ingredients and seasoned to perfection. You'll soon discover why so many are addicted to these delicious, light, and crispy puffs. This bag is just beautiful. Look at the little curly detail up there. And you have this border, and I like the 2 shades of blue. That's really pretty. This bag is just, it's lovely. I like the font. It's really cool right there. You have a light yellow double border right here. And it just looks, it's just visually appealing. I really like this, and I also like that burgundy bag. It has sort of a matte finish to it. It's not shiny at all. I like that. I really like the packaging of their items. I think it's very visually appealing. We have these little curls down here too. Oh wow. So we have white cheddar flavored Buc-ee's Nuggies. I would tell you, it was very hard to choose my treats because there were so many things in there that looked so good. But I had to have control. I had to have self-control. And yeah, I am not going to eat all this myself. But I just wanted to sample some stuff. So, okay. And then I picked up one of these. Now, this thing is heavy. This is 1/4 of a pound right here. Look at that, 4 ounces. This is Buc-ee's Overbite. Buc-ee's Overbite is a big hunk of milk chocolate in the shape of Buc-ee's head. Look at that. You don't often see the rest of his body. You see a lot of his head though. It's kind of morose. But you can also get little plush Buc-ee's. I did not buy one. I did not buy a plush. I thought about it, but I thought, let's not go crazy, okay? We already have enough. You don't need a plush little Buc-ee. You really don't. Maybe if we go again next year, I'll get one. Maybe. I thought about it. So we do have Buc-ee's Overbite. And you can get these also with crisp rice in them, like Rice Krispies. But this is just the solid milk chocolate. It says there are 4 servings in here. We won't worry about how many calories this is. It's a lot. But this is milk chocolate, and it's Buc-ee's Overbite. He's so happy. This is beautiful. Look at that packaging. It's copper color, and it's gorgeous. I like it. Now, this next thing is not a Buc-ee's item, but I sent a picture of it to my older son because he loves these, and we had never seen these. We'd never seen it like this. He said, please bring me one. So I got him one of these. It's a Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie, but it is a double-decker Little Debbie's oatmeal cream pie. I've seen the big ones, you know, but not a double-decker. Look at that. He said, please bring me one. He loves these things. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but this is a 3.9 ounce double-decker Little Debbie oatmeal cream pie. It's just one, and it's that big and that thick. I don't want to squish it, but that's incredible. It's so terrible for you. All of this is terrible for you. I love it. It's terrible for you. Look at that. My gosh. Wow. Yeah, they never look like that though when you take them out of the package. They never look as pretty as that picture. This plastic has a lovely crinkle to it. It's just the right thickness plastic to give you a nice crinkle. That's really nice. It's not harsh at all. A double-decker oatmeal cream pie. So this is not a Buc-ee's item. They had an impressive selection of Little Debbie snacks in there. They also had this one. I also spotted a gigantic Little Debbie Cosmic Brownie. Look at this. This is 4 ounces of Cosmic Brownie. I got this for my younger son because he loves Cosmic Brownies. I don't like them. To me, these things have a weird aftertaste. I don't like any of the Little Debbie brownies at all. They taste weird to me. But my younger son loves these. So I obtained a Little Debbie Cosmic Brownie with chocolate chip candy. We have these little candy-coated chocolates embedded into the brownie. It's just like a regular Little Debbie brownie. It just has little candy thingies on it. But it's quite big, and no, we don't eat this way all the time. It's an occasional treat, and that's okay. So here we have a Cosmic Brownie. Just a great big one. It's just a big old slab of Cosmic Brownie. I think it's funny. Now I picked up the next 2 things. I'm not really sure what they are, but they looked interesting. We have these little pouches here. These are Buc-ee's Cosmic Pops. I have no idea. I mean, it kind of makes me think of Pop Rocks. They had them in different flavors. So this one is cherry cola flavor. They had some other ones like, I think they had lime, and I don't remember what the other flavors were. There were several. These are Cosmic Pops. Does it say on the back? No, it just says store in a cool, dry place. I don't know. I'm not familiar with these. I'm not sure what they are, but it looked intriguing. You can see what they look like here. They just look kind of unappealing on the package. They look like little asteroids or something. This is what I imagined beaver nuggets would look like when someone first said I needed to eat some beaver nuggets and I didn't know what they were, what they looked like. I just kind of imagined like it looks like a cancerous growth or something. It looks like a little wrinkled up brain. I don't know. But it looked interesting. So I got this one, which is in cherry cola flavor. Cute little package. This is 1.5 ounces. It says that it pops in your mouth. That could be fun. And I also got Cosmic Pops that are also in cotton candy flavor. So I'm wondering if it's something like Pop Rocks. I don't know. They look like little clumps of Rice Krispie treat or something. They do kind of. They look like little globs of Rice Krispie treats. I don't know. But these are cotton candy flavor. And that is also 1.5 ounces for that bag. Of Cosmic Pops, the Pops has a shiny silver to it. It's very attractive. I like this package. I like the colors on this one. I think it's really pretty because it's kind of purple and then you have the pink and the blue down here. It's pretty. I also, they have an impressive selection of jerky, like different kinds of jerky. And I do show you some of the bagged jerky in the walkthrough. I show you, I tried to go through the store. It was extremely crowded. It was so crowded. But I had so much fun walking through the store and showing you everything. I cannot wait to do the voiceover so I can show it to you. It's such a fun store. It was so much fun in there. It was great. There was such a great energy to this place. It was really fun. But I picked up 2 types of jerky. The first one I picked up was a Buc-ee's Ghost Pepper Beef Jerky. Now this is a 4-ounce bag. It's made from solid strips of beef and it is ghost pepper flavor. I did not get this for me. I don't like hot stuff. My younger son loves stuff like this. He loves jerky and he loves hot stuff, so I thought he might like some ghost pepper jerky. There's a little blurb back here. It's a little blurb. Buc-ee's beef jerky is a little taste of country. Some even say it's world famous. Made from solid strips of beef and smoked in Texas, it is a memory of home while you're out on the road. Our wall of flavors means we have something for everyone, so try one or try them all. We think you'll be mighty glad you did. And they do. They have a whole wall of different types of jerky. There's a little bit of everything. Whatever you might like, it's probably there. And I show you the wall of jerky in the walkthrough. So that's coming. Look at that. And of course you want to refrigerate this after you open it, any unused portion of this. And it has a zipper seal up here at the top. You can see that we have these little notches on the sides. So you're going to pull this top part off and then take out what you like. And then you can just press it here and you seal it back up right across here. And little Buc-ee, he's always looking up here, so he's going to be watching you do that. Making sure you do it right. So this is our ghost pepper beef jerky. This was like $9, but if you bought jerky lately, it's really expensive. Well, I mean, it's always been kind of expensive, but yeah. $9 is about right. That's 4 ounces. So yeah. Ghost pepper beef jerky, definitely not for me. I don't like spicy stuff. I don't like hot stuff. And I also picked up this for my older son. Steakhouse beef jerky. Both of my kids love jerky. I'm not the biggest fan. It's okay. This is made from solid strips of beef. Steakhouse beef jerky. This was also $8.99 for 4 ounces. And And it has the same blurb on the back as the other one. And this one also has the little resealable part up here. And you do want to refrigerate any unused portion of this jerky. And you have the little notches. And you pull this off. And then you can reseal it. In this little hole, this is where they hang it on the wall of jerky. I took it from the wall of jerky. And it was hanging from this little hole right there. Steakhouse. I love this blue here. It's so comforting against this kind of like a beige background. It's such a beautiful color. And then we have the brown little ribbon down here that says beef jerky. And down here we have our little window in case you don't know what beef jerky looks like. You can see it. That's kind of nice. You can take a look at it and make sure it's not like gross or anything. That's your beef jerky. I wonder if it looks any different from the ghost pepper. It actually does look slightly, well, the ghost pepper has a little bit of a reddish tint to it. And this one kind of doesn't. I mean, they look similar, but it looks like the ghost pepper has a little bit more of a reddish color to it. It's not super noticeable. They basically look the same. It'd be funny if they were the same. Okay, let's see. What else do I have? I think that's the last crinkly thing. They also have a nice selection of different types of sauces and pickled things in jars. I didn't get any pickled things in jars, but I got some hot sauce. I bought 2 bottles of Buc-ee's hot sauce. Because again, my younger son, he loves stuff like, he loves hot sauce. He puts it on all kinds of stuff. We have scorpion pepper hot sauce from Buc-ee's. This is a little glass jar. It says it's fiery hot. This is 5 ounces of scorpion pepper hot sauce. I think these were $5.99. I don't remember the price of everything. I don't remember the price of most of this stuff. It was all kind of a blur. They have shopping carts in there, and I grabbed a shopping cart and I went a little crazy with all these things. But I had so much fun. I really did. You can see a little scorpion on their label right there. And Buc-ee, of course. This little cactus there. This hot sauce is gluten-free, non-GMO, no artificial colors or flavors, and no artificial preservatives. You can see its consistency, a little watery. You're supposed to refrigerate it after opening. And it has this little shrink-wrapped seal over the lid right there. So that is our scorpion pepper hot sauce. Fiery hot. And I also picked up taco reaper sauce. And it just says hot on it. And this label has a little taco on it. No scorpion. Little sun right there. Yeah. So this one is also 5 ounces and it was also $5.99. This little shrink wrap part here is green, whereas this one was red. It's like Christmas colors. I don't know how hot these actually are, but he likes to try different hot sauces, so I thought he might like to try taco reaper. I don't know. And let's see what else. I have some treats here. These are for my older son. Look at these. They look like rocks. And we've bought these at the little place in Virginia near my dad's house that has all the different candies and fudge. These are chocolate rocks. They call them Choco Rocks at the place in Virginia near my dad's house. These are actually larger than the ones that you typically see in the things of Choco Rocks near my dad's place. These are little chocolates coated in candy, but they look like rocks that have been through a rock tumbler. They're quite beautiful. Look at these colors. But you can eat them. You can totally eat them. And there's Buc-ee. We have Buc-ee up there. There's a little lid on the top that you break the seal and then you can pop the lid off and get to your Choco Rocks. It looks like something you would buy at like a natural science museum, like some tumbled rocks, you know, like for your rock collection. But it's candy. This is 3 ounces of chocolate rocks from Buc-ee's. I was kind of surprised to see these. That's the only other place I've ever seen these. And that's pretty cool. I mean, I know other places have them, but that was kind of neat. You know how I said they have the Buc-ee's logo on everything? You can even get Buc-ee's lip balm, SPF 15. You can get a little I Heart Buc-ee's lip balm. This is like $1. You can get a little lip balm from Buc-ee's. That's awesome. They have their own little lip balm. So, you know, I had to get one of these. They also had them in yellow. I don't know if they have any flavor to them or not. Oh, smooth mint. So the red one is a smooth mint lip balm. It's so cute. And you can even get Buc-ee's cotton candy in a little container. Look at it. It has a lid on it. This is just classic cotton candy. You can look in here and see that we have pink in there. There's some blue. It just looks like just pink and blue, just cotton candy. Nothing too crazy. They also had watermelon flavored Buc-ee's cotton candy, but I wanted to just get the regular kind. Yeah, this was pretty inexpensive. I think it was only like $1.59. It's 2 ounces of pink and blue classic Buc-ee's cotton candy. See, I told you he's on everything. He's on pretty much everything. And these are the cookies I got into, and these cookies are dangerous. I ate like half of them. I got into these right here. They're so good, I couldn't stop eating them. These are little Buc-ee's mini cookies. They're sweet and a little bit salty. They're so good. To me, they almost taste like chocolate chip cookies without the chocolate chips, but with just a pinch of salt. They're so light and yummy. They're crunchy and so good. Oh my gosh. I had to put these away. I get these away from me. I ate like half of them before I realized I had done it. They are delicious. These are so good. They also had cookies like this in a lemon flavor, but I wanted to just try the plain ones like this. This is a 7.5 ounce container of mini cookies, and they are so yummy. They don't really tell us anything about them, but they are so good. You can see what they look like here. They're kind of puffy, but they're crunchy. They're not chewy at all. They're crunchy. And I love crunchy cookies. I don't like chewy cookies. These are great. They're too great. They're too good. I love these. They're addictive. I'm telling you, they're so yummy. So I already know I like those. They were so good. Oh my gosh. That is all of the food related stuff. And I bought one other thing. I bought a plush throw blanket, and it has the Buc-ee's logo on it. It almost looks like it would be a Pokemon throw of some sort, but it's not. This is what it looks like when you open it up. It's gonna look like that. And they had several different designs. They even had some just for Valentine's Day. They had little throws like this for Valentine's Day with a Buc-ee's theme to it. And they had one too that had like a black background and little Buc-ee's logos all over it, but I kind of like this one better with just the big logo on it. And these were $14.99, and they're 50 inches by 70 inches. And this is actually wonderful because my younger son keeps taking my throws. Like, I had bought one at Aldi to put on the sofa downstairs, and he has now liberated it and taken it to his room. So I'm going to put this one on the sofa and make sure everybody knows to leave it alone, because when I'm sitting downstairs watching a movie, I want my Buc-ee's throw. on the couch where I put it. It's very soft. It's so velvety soft. Oh, it's so nice. It's beautiful. So I did get the Buc-ee's plush throw blanket, and it's fabulous. Wow. They had lots of shirts and pants with Buc-ee's logo on it. They even had like some pajama sets and all kinds of things. They had a plush onesie that was made to look like Buc-ee. I think they were all in kid size though. But they had so much stuff in there. It was so fun. And I cannot wait to do the voiceovers for the 2 videos I'm going to make of the walkthrough because it was so much fun. If you've never seen Buc-ee's before, you have to see this. So that's coming up pretty soon. Wow. So that is everything I bought today when I made my little trip, went on my little adventure. I didn't know what to expect when I got there. I was not disappointed. It was a great time. I had a really good time. And my lunch was really good. My pulled pork sandwich, and then I had a little container of banana pudding. It was very good. And I'm hard to please when it comes to banana pudding because a lot of people don't know how to make it and it's not very good. Theirs was actually very good. And it was a wonderful day. I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed getting to see all of my fun items today. And please do come back for the walkthroughs because it's really, really cool. There's a lot of stuff to look at. I couldn't even focus on anything for very long because there was so much. If I had really focused on everything, we would have been there all day. So I can't wait to show you everything because it's incredible. Thank you so much for being here. I really hope that you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again soon.